Well, in this video, I'm gonna talk about why a DIY job is much better than a dealership or an uneducated car mechanic. This car is a Kia Ceed from 2013, and it has a clicking sound when turning the steering wheel. You can hear it. The sound is coming from the middle of the car, from here almost. Not from the wheel or from the wheels, and not from the, inside, not from the steering wheel itself. So if you listen here, the sound still sounds that it's coming from the inside, not from the outside. If you listen here, it's still coming from the inside somewhere. So we took the car to a dealership, and it had the service time also. So they did the service, and we asked them to check about this noise. And they said that the rods of the sway bar are worn and they need to be changed. Well, I didn't believe that because I know the noise is coming from there, from the inside almost. So I got the car and I checked it by myself. And I found that these rods are okay. This one, the other side, and the tie rod end, and the ball joint, everything is okay on both sides. I followed the noise and I found that it's coming from the motor itself, not from the engine. It's from the motor of the steering, because this car has an electronic motor to the steering. So it's located down there, maybe behind this, and you can see here inside the motor or the system there is teeth that have to sit on each other, and between them there is a rubber. This rubber may be worn after many years of use, so they start to hit each other instead. That's why they are making this noise. And it has nothing with the sway bar or the rods to the sway bar, nothing with anything else here. So they said that they have education and knowledge about Kia, and they are a dealership, like a Kia dealership. Where is their education here? How do you know, for example, when they change the oil, if they just suck it from here or if they really drain the oil? How do you know that their hands are clean when they change the filter, the oil filter, or the air filter? How do you know, for example, when they change parts, if they use torque wrench or just torque the thing without knowing if it's good enough or if it's over tightened or that? We don't know. We just leave our cars there and they do the job, and unfortunately they do a bad job. So if you have the right tools, if you have the right knowledge, the right place, a safe place and safety equipment, why not to do the jobs by yourself? You can just order the parts and do it by yourself. It may be hard sometimes, but it's your own car. You care about it. But is it their own car? No. They don't care about it as you care about your car. So, unfortunately, most of car mechanics, they just remove and put bolts maybe. They don't know what they are doing. They don't feel their job. So, yeah. This is why you have to be careful when you are leaving your car to a dealership or a car mechanic who doesn't have the right education and right knowledge. Knowledge is important because it gives you, or it comes from experience, from things you have seen by your eyes, from things you have done, not like just reading some books and getting job by like a friend or like that and risk people's life. No, this is not okay. So